Good morning. We are reading today from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, text 12. Yatadityagatam tejo jagatpasayate kilam yachandramasi yachagno tateja vidhimamakam. Translation. The splendor of the sun, which dissipates the darkness of this whole world, comes from me. And the splendor of the moon and the splendor of fire are also from me. Here, a new section in the chapter 15 of Bhagavad Gita is starting. We heard previously about this world in which we're living being a replica, a reflection of the original world. We heard about the nature of the living beings and how the soul is traveling from one body to another. And now a new section starts where Krishna is speaking about his own nature. Here it's obvious that according to the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, who is the speaker of Bhagavad Gita, is that Purushottam, is the Supreme Person. And as such, he's the origin not only of all living beings, we heard already about that we are his eternal fragmental parts, but he's also origin of everything, including sun, moon, and fire. Two things come to my mind. One thing is, when I see this, I have a harmonium here, and I'm placing my Bhagavad Gita on it. So when I see this harmonium, this beautiful instrument, I cannot imagine that this instrument just appeared just like that. No, I can understand that behind this instrument, there was an intelligence, a person who designed and created this instrument. So similarly, for me at least, and according to the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, when we look at the sun, at the moon, when we look at this whole creation, one can wonder, maybe one can come to the understanding that there must be an intelligence behind it. It didn't just pop up and appear just like that. There must be a person behind it who created all that. And that's what Bhagavad Gita is teaching. Another thing that comes to my mind, I think someone might say, okay, Krishna says he's the one, he's that Supreme Person. So what about all the other people in this world from different cultures, from different religions, who believe in, who address God by different name, and who practice their spirituality in different forms than what is being described here in Bhagavad Gita. And then I would say, again, Bhagavad Gita is teaching us that God is one, and that all of us, all the living beings, we are his eternal parts. And he appears with many names. He appears in many forms, simply out of his kindness, because he wants to reciprocate. He wants to have an exchange with his devotees. And he understands that we are all individuals and we need different kind of exchange, different kind of reciprocation, different kind of a form that we can relate to. And he accommodates that out of his kindness. I heard that once. It's a very beautiful analogy. Like, we can look at the moon and we can point at the moon. So what we shouldn't do in practicing our spirituality, we should not mistake pointing at the moon with the moon itself. Pointing at the moon would be different forms, different ways in which we practice spirituality. And there is unlimited numbers of them. The moon is God. So we should not mistake the form for the essence in one's spirituality. And of course, every true spirituality, every true religion will be grounded on the same principles, same values: love, compassion, humility, tolerance. Yes, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for your time and for your attention.